Welcome back to News Weekly. Remember when it was simple being a Chief Justice? You wore your robes, you went to court, you dispensed justice in a chiefly manner, and then you retired to your chambers for the day. Well, not anymore. These days, it seems, the Chief Justice just can't seem to do anything right. News media across Pakistan was in a frenzy this week over reports that the daughter of current Chief Justice of Pakistan, Justice Abdul Hamid Dogar, was illegally awarded extra marks. Her grades were reportedly illegally bumped up from a C to a B, thus qualifying her for admission into medical college. Now this is, if true, absolutely shocking. I mean, just unbelievable. Never before in Pakistan's history has an influential person's child been given such preferential treatment. This is absolutely the first time it's ever happened. It has to be, right? I mean, that's why nothing like this has ever been reported in the news before. What with all the top investigative journalists of Pakistan, something like this could have never escaped notice. You know what bothers me though? Since when is C such a bad grade? C means you passed. When I was in school, if I got a C, there would be celebrations in the Shah household. In related news, Dawn newspaper has reported on clandestine efforts underway by the current government to appoint a junior judge to the post of Chief Justice next year. The goal, it seems, is to have a Chief Justice who is compliant to the government's wishes, and because really hardly anyone ever notices when the government interferes with the judiciary. Oh, except for that one last time. Let's just chalk it up to a bad day. Anyway, if the government manages to achieve this, they can rest easy. After all, promoting a junior ranking person over his superiors because he's likely to be obedient has always worked. Well, except for that guy. Oh, and that guy. Ooh, forgot about him. Well, luckily the Chief Justice isn't in the army. He belongs to the lawyers community, and they're such a passive people. Oh, never mind. You know, sometimes it's easy to forget that President Bush is still ruler of the free world. And old W hasn't been idle, it seems, between looking wistfully at pictures of his ranch and ignoring the hell out of the economic crisis. President Bush has been keeping busy. Why, just last week, he and Laura decided to be festive and send out invitations to the leaders of the American Jewish community for a Hanukkah dinner. The only problem is the invites had Christmas trees on them. Thank God he never got around to sending out the original cards he'd ordered. Now, President Bush also sat down for an interview recently to discuss his legacy. In it, he said, "I'd like to be a president known as somebody who liberated 50 million people and helped achieve peace." Oh, George, I would like to be known as somebody who achieved natural flight, seduced the entire catalogue of Victoria's Secret models, and cooked the perfect steak. But we both know that's not going to happen either. And in other news, Hollywood beauty Natalie Portman has been in the news recently. She'd been offered a role in the controversial new film Doubt, in which she would have played a nun had she accepted, but she declined to everyone's surprise. When the director was asked why, he answered, Natalie was very interested but kept saying she had a problem, and we finally nailed it down as to what the problem was. She basically said she didn't understand celibacy. Hang on, what? Natalie Portman is against celibacy? Can we take a short break right now? Okay, we'll be back after the break. Someone get me her email address or phone number or something now!